Here we go. It's your coach, Pauly C, Austin, Texas. All right, let's real sales talk. Now, I'm coming out of a coaching consultation this morning, and we're having an awesome conversation around control. You ever feel out of control when you're having conversations? I'm sure there's plenty of other places in your life where you feel out of control or have felt out of control. I'm talking about in a conversation where you're talking to a prospect, you're at an open house, you're door knocking, you're calling internet leads, you're cold calling, look, whatever. Because we get paid by what we say as salespeople and how often that we say it. And because the conversation is the relationship, we're trying to build relationships and talk to people, and we're just out of control. The prospect is controlling the conversation. I'm not getting the information that I need. I'm not extracting enough information and connecting with this person. And so I'm out of control. It just feels like I'm out of control. I don't have control of the conversation. And what it comes down to initially is distraction. So look, first you get distracted by what they say. Okay, so you're having a conversation, and then they're having another conversation. They're not having your conversation, and so you get distracted by what they're saying because they're resisting you, they're rejecting you, and they're taking the conversation in another direction. And then all of a sudden, you're on their path. You're in their conversation, because you've gotten distracted, and now you're not talking about what you want to talk about. You have good questions. Hopefully you do have good questions because you've been paying attention on what good questions look like. Now, that's what the playbook's all about. The playbook that I wrote is about having great questions to create good conversations, not memorizing a script book, okay? Because it's not just a script book, it's mindset, skills, and strategies, but having good conversations, because the conversation is the relationship, and I just don't understand how to have better conversations. I'm out of control, and so I'm distracted by what they say, and I'm no longer having my conversation. Okay, so the second thing that could distract you when you're having the conversation is how they say it. I mean, they're adamant. They're convicted about resisting you for the appointment, the buyer's consultation, or to set the listing appointment, or to get more information at the open house. And so you're distracted by the emotion. Now look, emotion is energy. Energy is contagious. Energy is real. And so you get sucked into their energy of resistance and rejection. And so those two distractions, what they say and how they say it, keep you from having control. Okay, how am I going to have better control of the conversation, Paul? How is this going to happen? Look, that's what for the one-on-one sessions that I do and some of the masterminds that I'm having is the RAM method. So the RAM method, repeat, approve, move, is all about control. Essentially, that's the core element at the foundation of repeat, approve, move, is having control. Now, look, repeat what they say, repeat the objection or the resistance. That helps them feel heard. The approval, good, great, fantastic, wonderful, and the pluses of the approval, good, great, fantastic, wonderful, and then embellishing that, sharing why you said good, great, wonderful, why you said I appreciate that, I respect that, I understand that, I might feel the same way if I were you. Okay, so I approve what they say, and then I plus that approval so that I embellish and share how I'm on the same side as them. So repeating it tells them that you hear them. Approving and plussing tells them that you're on the same side as them and you understand them. And that's all good to warm them up, ultimately so that you can control. And the move, I'm putting my hand on a imaginary driving wheel, steering wheel, driving wheel, okay, on a steering wheel, is to move them in the direction that you want to move them and to have control. So when you're distracted on what they say or how they say it, and you want to stay focused in your conversation for their best interests, repeating and approving, plussing those approvals allows that to happen, and then moving into the question that you want to ask. Look, the repeating and the approving sets it up so that their consciousness and their subconsciousness both are in alignment with, I hear you, I respect you, I'm on the same side as you. And then when they feel that, then the move, the control that you're taking, is so much better received. Look, you want more control of your conversations. Look, you may need more control of your conversations right now because you ain't making the money that you need or that you want. Want equals lack. so that you deserve and that is within you, because you understand that it is about relationships. And because it's about relationships, we know that the conversation is the relationship. So how are you going to take control of your conversations so that you can have better relationships? Hey, all this is in the playbook. Email me, therealsalestalk@gmail.com, and I'll send you a free copy of the playbook. Follow, subscribe, share. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend.